Hello there. I'm going to talk about a number of different things pertaining to new construction home sales and real estate sales. They go hand in hand with a lot of things. This is going to be a little bit of a compilation video. So first thing I want to talk about is, what are you listening to when you are in your vehicle, when you're driving to and from work, to and from appointments? What are you listening to? There's all kinds of educational information out there. And with the podcast now, I mean, you can put the app on your phone, Bluetooth it to your speakers, whatever you got to do there. But there's so much stuff out there, and the more that you listen to, for example, I'll turn on Gary Vee, the Ask Gary Vee show. That's my favorite podcast. That one gets my wheels spinning the most, gives me the most ideas. But I'll listen to an episode, and even though it's not specifically pertaining to real estate or new home construction sales, there's just such great ideas and information in there. So it's like every time I listen to one of the episodes, I take something away from it, and then I can try it and practice it. Right now, social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, all of the social media platforms that are out there, Twitter, are things that allow you to, that's ABC, NBC, CBS. Those are the top three, those are the top platforms right there. So if you can dominate on those, get yourself out there on those, you're going to be seen by your market. All right, let's talk social media marketing. So what are you doing? What are you relying on for social media? I would strongly suggest that you set up your own business page, and you want to brand yourself. Say you end up going to sell homes for another home builder, or you're in new home sales and you decide you want to just do existing real estate full time. Make sure that you're building your brand. Now, you're still going to be promoting the company that you work for while you're doing this, but for example, you set up a business page on Facebook, and you can post things, not only, we're having an open house this weekend, or come check out our new model, or this spec home is for sale. You want to get more personal than that. Here's an idea. Go to some different houses, some different job sites, and do videos pertaining to, these are the types of windows that we use. See, this is how they operate. These are the type of shingles that we use, while they're roofing and shingling the house. This is the type of shingle that we use. These are the benefits to using this type of shingle. It's an endless amount of material that's out there pertaining to building a new home. There's so many different steps and things that go into it. So if you can showcase those things and get in front of people, they are going to, perceive you as being the building expert, and that's what you want. Let's talk Instagram. So Instagram is very, it's all about the pictures and good photos, and you don't have to be perfect. Don't not take a picture because the lighting's not perfect, or you're not going to be able to edit it the way that you want to. Put the content out there. So take pictures of not only the finished product, but what's going on in the field today. Framers are framing up this new home, and get a shot of the framers framing the home. And then you've got Instagram stories. So you can kind of use that as a personal vlog. Again, the whole idea and key to social media marketing is for your clients to know you, like you, trust you before they actually come in to meet you. You want them to meet you through your phone, through their phone, through the computer. What you want to do is allow your potential clients to get to know you, like you, and trust you. And what better way to do that than to show what you're doing throughout the day? So on Instagram, you're going to post pictures. You can even post videos on there as well. You could go into a house, take a little video. You can put videos on Instagram as well, as long as they're a minute or less. And I would probably keep it even a little bit under a minute. But then with the Instagram stories, that's basically designed to show people what you're doing throughout the day. And so when you post a video on there, it disappears after 24 hours. I will use that to kind of let the potential client get to know me. So I'll just do a story this morning. I got up early, I was drinking a cup of coffee, getting back to emails. And I said, you know what, early morning, getting back to emails, cheers. That was the end of that little clip. Then a couple hours later, as I'm headed into work, gave a little update on, I'm heading into the model home. I've got a meeting at 10, a closing at 2 o'clock, and a meeting with a new client at 4:30. And then later today, maybe after my first meeting, I'll do another little story and say, you know what, first meeting went great. This is what they're looking for. This is what I'm going to do for them. If you're putting those stories out there, it's almost like your own personal vlog, letting potential clients and just people in general know what you do on a daily basis. It's just consistency, putting out good content, and staying in front of people. And if you do that, I've been doing this for a couple of years now, mainly Facebook. YouTube I've just kind of started to get heavy into in the last 6 months, and Instagram just in the last couple months. But Facebook was my biggest source of, new clients that were contacting me, and it was right through Facebook Messenger. And it was because of the information that I was putting out there. I mean, I would just go live and do a video on the lot inventory in my area. Or I would go live as, I'm walking into one of our spec homes that we were gonna have for sale and do a little walkthrough with it. Or I would go live as the roofers are putting the shingles on a house and give a little talk about the type of underlayment that we use, and it's something different than any of the other builders use. Those are the things that people love us and advertise with it as well. I mean, if you do a Facebook Live about, the type of underlayment that goes underneath your roof shingles, run an ad on it and specify the area in which you want people to see it. So I don't need that ad or information to be seen by everybody in the United States, because somebody from California, unless they're relocating to Wisconsin, isn't going to be calling me up to have them build a home. I would put out good information like that. I would run an ad against it, and I would target those 3 counties in which I would have the most, potential opportunity to build for somebody in one of those 3 counties. So video is huge right now. If you've got Facebook business page, even Instagram, YouTube, obviously YouTube, it's all about the video. So you want to get good video. There are different types of stabilizers out there. Pretty much everybody, I use my phone for everything I do because I can go right to iMovie and edit it and upload from there. So it's super easy to do. Now, if I'm walking on a job site, treacherous terrain, but I want to have a nice, steady, stable picture, the DJI Osmo, the DJI Mobile, but it stabilizes your phone. So when you are showing panoramic shots, or you want to show something up here or down there, it gives you a nice, smooth, steady picture.